of women in the cause of good government through active political participation. All candidates will be presented in a fair manner and enable our members to determine their choice for City Marshal. Our members are much too bright and knowledgeable to be told which candidate to choose. I sincerely hope that this clears any misunderstandings that any candidate may have. And now I would like to introduce to you Ms. Marsha McAllister. She is our campaign chair, and she will be conducting the remaining part of the program.
No, we can't. Marsha, you need the microphone.
You want to come and introduce?
Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Not without the mic.
Okay. I don't think these gentlemen, any of the three of them, need any introductions, but just in case, we have Mr. Lynn Austin.
Microphone.
We have Mr. Carl Richard.
Martha, you need to put, Marsha, you need to.
And we have Mr. Sammy White. And we are privileged to have you three here tonight. We thank you all three for coming, and we want to tell you we wish you all good luck in this race. Yeah. That's it. Y'all say you can't hear me in the back. We're going to have to swap mics back and forth, so bear with me.
We might need to get another mic. What do you think?
I think we do. Okay. I vote a new mic.
Another
mic. Not the one that lives at my house.
Marsha, are they getting their 3 minutes? Their 3 minutes?
Yes. They will be. I will have the candidates speak for 3 minutes each and tell you a little bit about themselves, and then I will ask them questions that you have submitted in this basket. Lynn?
I'll do it.
I'll let you start first.
Thank you. My name starts with an A, so I get to go first.
Yeah.
That's because I always have to sit in front of the class. And all these years, that's not going to pay off, but now it does because I get to be first.
That's right.
And I'd just like to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm Lynn Austin. I went to work for the Bossier City Police Department in 1970, and I worked in every rank in the police department, sergeant all the way up to assistant chief. And in 1988, when Don Jones was mayor, I was named chief of police. And after serving 4 years as chief of police, I went to work for the Bossier Parish School Board when Mr. W.T. Lewis was the superintendent. I had originally intended on being the school resource officer at Russian Middle School because, as you know, we started a school resource officer program in 1989. I did that when I was chief with Danny Dyson at Airline High School. So after I went to the school board and he asked me if I would be the director of security, I told him I would be glad to. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to have school resource officers in every middle and every high school in the whole parish. And by the time Jane Smith got to be superintendent, she agreed to do that. So we sent them all to training. And as you know, our schools, post-Columbine, have not had the problems that a lot of school systems have. We've had a lot of stabbings, a lot of shootings in schools. It's a dangerous place for kids. Kids cannot learn when they're scared. And now we've got the bullying problem that we really have fought hard in the school when I was there. After I left there, I did go to work on Lo Walker's campaign. I didn't expect to become the chief administrative officer. I was going to stay with the school board because I love that job so much. But Mr. Walker asked me if I'd be his chief administrative officer, and I agreed to do that. And I did that for 5.5 years. My primary job in doing that was I did all of the grants, most of the budget, and as you know, Katrina, Rita, Gustav, and the tornado. I'm still working on those grants because I'm the project officer on those. And we do quarterly reports, and this is how slow sometimes state government works. I asked them how long it's going to be before these grants close out, and they said it could be 8 to 10 years. Even though all the money's been spent, they've given us the money, we spent the money. Quarterly, you have to file a report on what you've done, even if it's nothing. So that's bureaucracy that needs to be eliminated. The race for Marshal, I'm not running against these guys. I'm running for Johnny White because I feel like Johnny White didn't get to finish his run, and I'm trying to finish Johnny White's run for him. But for that, I would not have jumped into this political ring. It's pretty bloody, pretty dirty down there, and I've tried to stay above that. But it's hard to do. I mean, a lot of people don't realize what it is till you get into it. But got to try to keep your head up. And I've got pretty thick skin. Been shot at a couple of times, been beat up a couple of times, so my skin's pretty thick.